Thank you for tuning in. Welcome back to the Shy Rise Englewood Enterprise Gallery Show. Your host here, me, Queen Zenobia, and my guest, Gizzo Villanueva. From Shy City Cypher, from Chit Chatting with Gizzo. He got a couple of other shows that I'm trying to figure out. I can't keep up with the names with. We're going to talk about a little later. And also a community organizer. And we are fellow hip-hop crew members as well, Shy Rock Nation, and who knows, several other entities. But Englewood Enterprise Gallery, let me tell you about us here. We're located at 1200 West Racine. Our website is www.englewoodenterprisegallery.com. Feel free to give us a call or check out our website. And I would love to get future possible guests or possible show topics as well. So we got a lot going on today. Let's see what I want to talk about. Look, I already started my first question. Okay, so there's Shy City Cypher. Okay, there's Chit Chatting with Gizzo. Yep. And then there's something else. We got the two shows that we consistently do, and those are, as you know, they're both, Shy City Cypher is a platform for the MCs, so you could come on there whether you're a beginning, a novice MC, or you're somebody that's already seasoned. You could come on there and come spit your 16, man, and we put you on cable and we put you out to our audience, man, and you come and you show what Chicago has. And then we've got the interview show, which is called Chit Chat, and now and we interview entrepreneurs. So if you go on YouTube, you can see our latest two interviews that we did. One of them was with Carrie, Kendall. She's the Playboy Playmate, September 1990. And we did an in-depth interview with Crunchy Black from 3-6 Mafia. So we had that going, and so go check those interviews. They're in-depth interviews, so it's not like real quick where, it's kind of like podcast style, so you got to be, into podcasts and things like that. So if you're into anything like that, it's definitely the type of show you want to tune into. I agree. Like 10 years ago, I was like, podcast, but now I got some of them I like.
And you would ask yourself, like, will people actually sit there and listen to an hour of you talking to somebody? And, like, I know I will. I'm into that. So
you gain knowledge.
I was telling somebody, I watched both Kanye interviews, and one of them was like an hour and a half, and the other one was like 45 minutes, and that's like 2 hours and a half of just sitting there watching Kanye rant.
Exactly, yeah.
So
just studying people. You learn from experiences.
But we do that plus a bunch of other stuff. We try to, mix events. We've done stuff with Shy Rock Nation, and we try to, participate in whatever we can that's for the community or, that's involved in the arts. And
absolutely agree. Yeah. I remember attending the Stop the Violence event. Was that May 25th? I can't forget the date. It was just a great, amazing event. We were able to just basically attempt to bring the community together. There were people there from all races, and it was like a positive hip-hop, and also I like how we infused speakers in there as well. Like, it wasn't just like a show. So I really liked that.
I think it was dope, too, because the people that were there at the event, and people that had booths there that were giving out information, about participating in the community. We all actually got some of the flyers right before the show happened, and we went out into the community and we canvassed. We split up into groups. We walked around. We gave out flyers, and we actually had people from the community come to the event. So it was open to everybody that was there, and there was people in there watching, seeing what was going on. Shout out to all the motivational speakers that were in the building.
Absolutely.
That came and dropped like amazing messages, man. Like, I was sitting there in the back trying to record it and amazed at the same time,
Agreed.
It was really dope. And shout out to everybody that was involved in that event, and Shy Rock Nation, Englewood Enterprise Gallery, many more, and the people that were part of the event that helped me. 1590 AM.
Is it what, Playtime show?
Yeah, Playtime with Bill Turk and Carrie Kendall. So they were also involved with helping us, and it was the first time that we did kind of like an open filming for the Shy City Cypher, because as you know,
it's normally closed.
She's on 3 and 8 and 18 and
22
and 22 and a couple other ones now. That was one of her bars in one of the ciphers. But so we just keep doing it and keep making shows. And
I agree. I totally agree. While you brought that up, I just want to take a time out to let you know about some events. We have a toy drive. It's an annual
Heckle Toy Drive,
Rest in
sponsored
peace.
by Chicago Underground and Chirac Nation, and also a great event coordinator, Melinda Martinez. It's going to be December 21st, noon to 3, Christchurch, Wilson, and Spalding. You guys show up, attend. It's an event that I definitely take time out to volunteer and help out.
And most importantly, too, like for that event, if you guys want to participate in that event, they need volunteers to do everything. So if you're doing face painting, if you're doing haircuts, if you're doing, even if you're just going to show up and be hands on deck to help move tables, whatever it is, contact Chicago Underground or Melinda Martinez on Facebook and do something, man. It's, you know, it's bigger than all of us. So help in any way you can. Donate. There's a GoFundMe for it as well, so you could drop something in there if you can't make it to the event. And yeah.
And any of our regular viewers that are trying to call on the phone this evening, we are not accepting calls. I just wanted to let you know that. I just wanted to let time out to say, how's she going to promo and say call? I can't call. Don't worry. You can call me next week. Agreed. Oh, wow. Okay, so more events. Oh, December 10th, I'm a feature at Sub T. 606, longest running open mic in Chicago. 21 years. Just this past Tuesday celebrated the 21st anniversary. That show was amazing. Every anniversary is such an amazing. And to be in the feature is an amazing honor. So December 10th.
Did you perform that night?
Yeah, I performed with Sam.
Nice. Oh, yeah, you did.
I sure did.
You know what? There was so much dope going on that day that it all just feels like it all just happened at once, right?
Yes,
like it was a continuous, like I walked into performances happening. It was so dope, man. But it was a special because it was the finale.
The finale of the 606 open mic. Yeah. Come to the close at the end of this year on December 31st. It will be the last Tuesday of the longest running open mic in the world. In the whole world. Yes, absolutely. And we're in the city of champions, or at least the champion MCs. I met a lot of talented people there.
Shout out to Shadow Master, Jordy.
And it's interesting how my next two shows are at Sub T. So I'm featured December 10th. And then also on December 14th, Sam I Am the MC, he hosts a toy drive off the top battle. It's his 18th one. So congrats to Sam. He's been doing this battle for a long time, having his 18th off the top battle, and he's doing a toy drive in conjunction with that. So that's great to, combine community organizing and music. And I'm featured in that as well. And then also performing on December 19th at Emporium, Wicker Park. And I know that show starts at about 8 p.m. So it's like Queen Z hit the ground running. I hit the ground running.
Doing shows though, Queen Z. Like I see
exactly.
You at every show
I like to share my music with the community.
That's what's up.
Yeah,
that's dope.
Absolutely. Yeah. Wow. So how was the interview with Carrie, Kendall?
That was really interesting because we were able to, there's a lot of misconceptions about people or somebody that models or per se is like a Playboy playmate, and people just assume a lot of things. So it was really dope to sit down with her and be able to actually get it, how it really is, you know what I mean?
Okay.
How things really are. And so there's a lot of, we ask, on the show, we go in depth. So we ask a lot of questions that typically you wouldn't ask in an interview.
Okay.
So, the interviews get crazy sometimes because it's like we'll ask questions and kind of just throw off the person we're interviewing. But, Carrie's interview is really dope, and we got to hear things about, like, her interactions with Hugh Hefner.
That's what I was going to say, yeah.
Which is dope.
How was he with her? Did she respect him?
Yeah, and he was telling me that, she was telling me that, he was a respectful dude,
okay.
And that, you would think that because he's Hugh Hefner and he's at the Playboy mansion that he could kind of do whatever that he want, right? Mm-hmm. But she was like, I was a person that carried myself with respect, and he knew that. And so when he would greet me, he would kiss me on the cheek instead of on the mouth like he would kiss all the other girls. And so it was like those little things that you got to really hear about. But it was dope. It was a dope interview. It was an in-depth interview. So if you're down, watch. It's like 30, 40 minutes. But it's a good one.
Sure will in my spare time.
You could go on YouTube, Gizzo Productions, look that up, and then you can watch all the Chi City ciphers there as well, 1 through 25.
And we'll put links also also on our site as well.
Plus all the interviews that we've done. So we've done interviews with Chicago legends, D.A. Smart, with B-Lo of Do or Die. We've done, the most recent Crunchy Black and them, and Carrie, Kendall, and we have just all entrepreneurs, and it's good because people watching it, especially we hope that young kids that are watching it could kind of see the different avenues that they could take, as far as like we interviewed DJs, we interviewed promoters, we interviewed people that own their own studios, and it kind of just shows you like, oh, you're interested in this, well, watch this episode because you can watch how such and such was able to be successful. So everything that we do has a message behind it, and hopefully that once they go back and watch it, because it's always going to be there, they'll be able to catch that.
All right, man, I love it. So I want to show a little snippet of Shy City Cypher, Volume 25, and then I looked up at it. It was shot at Englewood Enterprise Gallery. This is such an
Shout
amazing...
out to Medina, man.
Absolutely.
It's been a great experience working with you and with Englewood Enterprise Gallery. I love what you guys do in the community, so it's very dope. Volume 25, Shy City Cypher is one of the dopest ones that we've done, man, because it just, everything's elevated. The production, the engineering, the everything, the audio. It's just,
the intro, I agree.
This one has Chicago's own legendary Shadow Masters in it. You know what I mean? Like, this one was so dope. Chicago represented.
I love this intro.
Yeah, the intro is my favorite, man. I love watching it. It's like a time capsule.
Absolutely.
Shy City Cypher, Volume 25. I am your host, Gizzo. Welcome back. I got Shy City Cypher MCs in the building. What's up, y'all?
Absolutely. All ages.
Yo, I can never lose. I like to fuse with the butane. You would think I'm tripping how you seen all these blue flames. Hitman glasses, dressed kinda average. When he grabs a mic, yo, you would think that he's a savage. 25 times we brought that dope to your living room. Nothing but cold rhymes, and I'm giving you the visuals. Goosebumps lifting in the middle of the night. Watch your dreams.
We have people flying from different states, man. We have Minnesota in the building.
This is your deliverance.
We had Tennessee, I think.
Speak with my constituents. In Shy City, I'm a rebel to the death of me.
All new MCs, Shadow had already rocked with us.
It's 2-5,
but a lot of those were new MCs. And shout out to Medina's kids. I forgot their names, but they're always down to be in the front. This is the second time they were in the front of the cypher. They were on the previous.
Oh yeah, they future stars. They are stars, you know.
But everybody representing legendary Shadow Master.
Absolutely. Shout out to the 1213 Art Center as well. Englewood.
The same thing that was hot last spring. I spit flows and sing.
Sounds good. So, of course, that's a snippet. You know, you guys gotta follow this guy if you want to see the whole thing. I'm so excited for Volume 26 is coming out.
Can I tell you something?
Yes.
You might be like on the most. I think you're up there of the most ciphers of rocking the most ciphers. You're literally on like
I don't know, man. I think Loke and IZQ might got
but I mean, like besides besides actual people on the team, there's always there.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true.
MC, but y'all go check out all of that stuff. YouTube.com. Gizzo Productions. Go watch what we do. Watch the interviews. Watch the ciphers. And if you want to participate in any of that, all of our info is in the captions, in the videos, or you can hit us on Facebook or any one of the social medias at Shy City Cypher or GIZZO. Look me up and boom.
Boom, boom, boom.
Send me the message. If you're an MC, you need to come rock the Shy City Cypher. Talk to a lot of people that say they're ready, and then they never hit me up. So
I know, I feel you on that.
Come rock with us.
So if you're just tuning in, you're listening to the Englewood Enterprise Gallery show with your host Queen Zenobia, my guest Gizzo Villanueva. Look, let me give you a shout out here on what we do here. We got a program called the Kid Biz Entrepreneurship Camp program. This program is where we basically inspire and teach youth how to become entrepreneurs and also give them the preliminary steps to start them on the road to success. Whether it be if they want to make t-shirts, they want to make jewelry, they want to create some different things, because I think one of Medina's son wants to professionally fly drones. So we getting him to at least learn how to professionally fly this one drone first. And then we'll work on the rest of that. So that's just some of the programs that we work on there. And oh, that's right. That's what I want to show y'all. A little video with the youth. Here we go. Right here. All right. I think this is them.
It's for the children.
This for the children.
Officers are the top management team of a corporation. Stockholders are owners of shares of stock in a corporation.
It means bringing in goods for sale to another country. It's export where you send goods to another country for sale.
An economic and political system in which a country, trade, and industry are controlled by private owners for profit. Entrepreneur, a person who organizes and operates a business.
As for business is an occupation. In other words, a profession, a trade, or a volume of trade, which means it can be passed on to our families. Profit is a gain that can be used as an advantage or a benefit.
Demand and supply. So the demand part is the amount or the quantity of the services or goods that one can give the customer, and the supply part is the amount of goods the customer can receive in the price range.
It's marketing. Marketing is a meaning of people buying and selling at a store, sale of food. Labor is a physical, mental work of hard work, kind of, or a job to task that has to be done. Marketing.
Oh yeah. So basically, to be entrepreneurs, they gotta know the definitions, and these are some of the way we have defined it with the gallery, and those are some of the youth that we recently worked with this past summer.
That's awesome.
So that was pretty awesome there.
Like the
he had put it
testimony.
together there. And so, all right, man, definitely. Wow, this is a dope show. We're good. We're doing it. We are doing it. Let's see what else we're going to
Thank
talk
you for
about.
having us back, because we've already rocked with you on the show a couple of
So
times.
I was also snooping around. So published author, what have you published, my brother, other than rhymes?
Yeah, so
let's talk
actually,
about that.
actually, an article that I did, it was so they came to me and they said, we want an article, and they knew that my theme, was going to the ciphers and doing the hip hop, and they were like, well, do something about that.
Right.
Because a lot of the other content was, trap or a little bit different genres. And so I was like, I'm going to do hip hop history. And, the biggest part of my hip hop history was 606 Sub T. So I did an article on that.
I gotta read this article.
Yeah, and so that was published nationwide through Urban Grind on a publication that they had going on, and so I was featured on there. And so it's just an article about like the experience about going to Subterranean on a certain summer night, and how you get there, and the vibe of the people, and the ciphers that are going on, the open mic on the stage, everybody shaking hands.
I gotta take my friend Tasha there before the end of the year some kind of way.
For sure, definitely you need to. And so it's almost like our own, like even like our cheers, You
Definitely.
You want to go where everybody knows your name.
Exactly.
Right?
It's always a lovely atmosphere and talented networking going on.
Yeah, but
it's just amazing, actually.
Yeah, it's a really good experience. But I still I still try to write and do whatever. You gotta keep sharpening your skills. So
I agree.
Try to do a little bit of everything. So the rag, do the videos. We do the and
what inspires you to do this video work you do?
I like one of my bars says like we're painting the picture and we're bringing it to you. So I like painting that. I like painting that picture because like the reason we started the cipher, was because I always wanted to find a cipher, and I mean the 606 was always there, but there wasn't like this type of cipher where you could go spit your 16, get recorded, and do that whole thing. And so I kind of wanted to bring that, and it kind of you seen how it started from the beginning and what it turned
so
into.
many years.
So I kind of like painting that picture, and like we were talking earlier, it's like a time capsule because you can always go back, you can always watch it, and it's and it's
so 5 years, right?
Yeah, we're on our 5th year.
Okay,
So
good.
2014, we started with the first one, and shout out to everybody that's been rocking with us ever since, that watches us, that supports, family members and friends of theirs, and you know, it's like it's a word of mouth because it's all organic. You know,
it is organic.
We don't, you know, we fund ourselves, so there's no budget or that's, you know what I mean. So we're just putting this on. So everybody that follows for the genuine love of hip hop. And when you check our analytics, a lot of the times on YouTube, the last time I checked, you know, there's I think 100 and maybe 10 or 15 countries, and we're in like 95 or 96 countries.
Wow,
out of that.
I do know that. I was in Oakland and I saw us in Oakland.
Now that could be, let's say, you know, 50 views or 100 views or whatever, but we see like where the views come from, and then we have like our top like 2 countries, and it's like, you know, obviously United States, and then it was like Japan, and then Afghanistan.
Wow.
And it just makes you think like who's over there in Afghanistan watching, you know, and it just shows you like people are paying attention.
Universal music is universal.
Yeah.
Music is universal.
So it's dope to get love from everywhere, and just show what Chicago got, because that's what it's about, right? It's like showcasing the artists that are in the city and having them come on there. And plus, it's a good way to sharpen your skills, because it's not the kind of cypher where you get on there and we film it like you go to the studio, you record a song first, and then you come and you kind of film like a music video to it, to your song. This is like live.
Totally live.
We've got the lights, we've got the cameras, you're standing there, there's 15 MCs standing behind you, and you've got to spit your 16, and you got to do it from front to the end without messing up.
Exactly.
You know, so it definitely sharpens your skills, and it's a good thing, man, for all kinds of MCs. We've had. I
definitely appreciate what the opportunity to give to people. Yeah. Also, he's had the youngest MC was how old again?
8.
8. Okay.
She was 8, and she came and she actually did one take, but we had her do a second take just so she could be a little bit louder, but she really came and one taked it.
Okay.
So
I like that.
You know, and then we've had MCs as 55 years, 55,
exactly 50, you know, late 50s, you know, that's what we appreciate them.
So everybody could come rock with us. So make sure to hit up the, you know.
And in the different locations, y'all gotta check it out. I'm talking about when this next one come out, it's at a new location. Oh my God.
I'll just go ahead and tell y'all real quick. This new one that we did in Queensy was a part of this one. We had never filmed on a bus, and I had never seen a cypher on a bus. So this one is coming out. We had it was kind of like a passenger bus.
A small tour bus.
It was like the ones they have at the airport. And so the back of it, we all packed each other in. You know, we got in there in the scene and stuff, and we filmed a dope cypher. So that one's coming out. Check that one out, man. It's
hopefully
different
before the end of the year.
Yeah, it's coming out before the end of the year.
Okay, good.
Go on YouTube, Gizzo Productions, and subscribe so you can get the notifications.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. All right, so in this wrap up right here, almost, I think I probably got about three more minutes or so. How did I want to wrap it up? Oh, next week I got a guest from Microphone Misfits. Hey, but he don't be on the mic, but he be there. He be moving and doing all the dancing. I'm saying Defects is coming to the show next week. Okay,
y'all tune in for that. I know that guy.
You sure do. Yeah, we sure do. He's everywhere. And then that following week, I have Cedric with Through the Crate podcast show, and he's been running it. I think they're on their 150th episode or some crazy number, and I've been on their show about 5 times, so they're gonna come on my show. I'm gonna share the love of the podcast world on that show, and that is the 16th. The 23rd, we will have Jimmy Chan, aka 4Flight69. He does a world of things, from Tai Chi to play the didgeridoo to be an MC and a poet, and also he can fly. No, like literally, he can like scale this table. So that's like flying to me. Like if he
teach me how to fly.
You know, that's exactly how it goes. So I just wanted to give y'all a shout out to what's coming up ahead. We still got a few minutes until they kick us out of here. And just, would you want to share anything with our viewers?
Yeah. Definitely, for anybody that's looking to participate with anything in the community, you know, tune into things like Englewood Enterprise Gallery, where you guys can come and volunteer or donate. Another organization I'm a part of is Chirac Nation, and you could go on ChiracNation.com, sign up through there. You know,
and definitely, if not, donate a toy for the toy drive, December 21st. Exactly.
Chicago Underground. So donate. There's a lot of people that need some.
Always, yes. So look, Shy Rod Show, Englewood Enterprise Gallery. See y'all next week. Thank you.